I seduced my dad to have sex with me and he fell for it. As a kid, growing up, my parents were always loggerhead. I'm always fighting it, and it got so bad that I will intentionally stay back at school after closing just for some peace of mind. So when I clocked 13, I started leaving the house often. I hated staying at home as to avoid my parents' wahala. Let's just say it kind of exposed me to a lot of things at an early stage. I had my first sexual encounter by 14, and by 15 I was so sexually active and I got addicted to pornography. I would watch it after school, and it wasn't very long until I started masturbating. One day, it was a Sunday night and my mom had gone out for some work and my senior bro was in uni. So it was only me and my dad. I was afraid of sleeping alone, so my dad offered to stay with me as I was sleeping. I was sure I was feeling my dad's hand in some sensitive part of my body, but I just felt it was just his own way of showing affection. It lasted for a short period of time, then he left. The next day, the same thing happened. It kind of became weird because he was starting to actually fill my boobs, and I knew instantly that it wasn't fatherly affection. I was kind of surprised, but a kind of devilish curiosity gripped me. That night, he started, rather than pretending to be asleep. As he felt my boobs, I held his hand. He was surprised. He wanted to say something, but I just put his hand inside my top and rested my head like before he started rubbing it. It got to a point I started feeling for his. One thing led to another. He I moaned like I never had. The next morning, we didn't speak a thing to ourselves. I felt he was guilty or something, but I wasn't going to stop the romance. My mom came that day, so for a while nothing happened. But when my mom went to deliver on Saturday, we slept together again. I seduced him one more. When he brought his finger, then I told him I wanted his dick. He whispered in Igbo that I was his daughter, and it continued for so long. But now I'm in uni, I don't want that life anymore. But the man won't rest. He would actually call me to tell me he wants to fuck me. Omo, I really need an advice. Let's see your advice in the comment section.